the life that I live is not your standard social media influencer, creator. Like, I am living a very regular life, and I feel like it's very similar to what you're living. And for a long time, I felt a little bit of shame around that. Hello, beautiful human beings. Welcome back to another video. I have tried multiple times to start this video, and I literally pulled up my computer to open up my YouTube channel because I forgot, how do I start videos again? What am I supposed to do with this camera? How do things work? But I figured it out, and what I remembered is that I just kind of come on here and talk to you guys because that's literally the whole point. Just hanging out with you, showing you little bits and pieces of my life. I took a hiatus because things just got really overwhelming, as usual. I wanted to focus my attention more on other things. And what I've done in the past 10 months, I have started a coaching program, and I have coached dozens of women already on finding and living in alignment with their purpose. This is like not a promo video or anything. I just wanted to share where I have been so that the next time I make a vlog, I don't have to do this whole like, oh, where were you? What were you doing? So I started and was building my coaching business aggressively and expanding, finding clients, really making my services known because I just wanted to help women who were going through something similar like me. And I still do. But now it's expanded into even more than just figuring out what to do with your life. A lot of it is, you know what you want to do with your life, but you're just not doing it because maybe you just don't have the confidence to, or you're not sure where to start, or you're not sure which thing to focus on. So these are the things that I work on a lot with my clients, and I pretty much coach full time. In fact, I'm just randomly making this video right now, and I have a client to meet in about half an hour. But other than building up my coaching practice, which is called Flourish with Purpose. So if you're interested, make sure you check out the description and you can learn more about my program, see if it's the right fit for you, and you can also apply to it. I only take a few people per month. Other than that, I've planned and had a full-on wedding with the absolute love of my life.
I pronounce you husband and wife.
But I got married, and he and I have just been loving this married life. Lots of people ask me how it's been, and like nothing else has changed other than the fact that I get to call him my husband, and the fact that we're kind of traversing this life together now, and we kind of move as a unit, which is incredible. But as I hang out with him, I just think, oh my gosh, this is what all of these married people were doing all along. They were just having fun with their best friend. So married life has been great. Thank you for asking, although you probably didn't ask. Other than that, I would say attending to my marriage, working on expanding and growing my business, and helping women expand past their own limits so that they can be the person that they want to be. I have been in those two main places. And I've definitely been able to fit in my social life, having fun with my friends, doing fun things. I've been working out at the gym more. At the beginning of the year, I decided, it's time for me to build some muscle. It's time for me to see what my body can do and what I can do. I tried bulking and building a lot of muscle a long time ago when I was in college, but I feel that because I was studying so much and I was so active and I was also at my metabolic peak, it was a lot harder for me to eat to my needs if I wanted to build all that muscle. So I took a break from that. I just ate intuitively. I did yoga for a long time, and this time I'm coming back to it, and I feel so much better. And it might be a weird thing to say, but I'm really grateful that my metabolism has slowed down a little bit, so I don't really need to eat to like full discomfort. That was the biggest thing for me when I was trying to bulk in college. I felt like I was eating so much. I was eating like 3,000 plus calories a day, and it was just a lot of volume for me. And for somebody who's had an eating disorder, there was just this part of me that knew intuitively doing this to this extreme wasn't good. And so I took a break from that, and as you know, I did my whole yoga journey, and this year I have really put my head down, done the work. I gained 10 pounds of muscle, which I'm really, really proud of. And I'm still trying to expand some more physically. This whole year for me has just been a year of expansion, a year of trying things out, a year of doing things differently. And I just realized it looks like I'm not wearing clothes, but I am. I'm wearing a tube top type thing. And The word for my year was not necessarily expansion, it was power. But what I realized is I really am expanding, and I'm expanding into this new chapter, this new era of me, which has been really nice. And a lot of it really is just being a bit more embodied every single week. Really applying the things that I teach to my clients to myself and learning more about me. Really just trying to find what feels more fun, what feels more like flow. And lately, the more I've meditated on these things, the more I realized I want to come back to just making regular old content. And I felt very held back because I live back at my parents' house. The life that I live is not your standard social media influencer, creator. Like, I am living a very regular life, and I feel like it's very similar to what you're living. And for a long time, I felt a little bit of shame around that. But now I'm starting to just like own it, like I really love living here with my parents for now. It's not the end goal, and I'm definitely always thinking about where I want to live next and what to put my savings into so we can make those moves. But for the meantime, as I'm accumulating my own wealth from work that feels very aligned and spiritually centered, I've also learned that spending this time with my family and spending this time with my parents is absolutely precious. These are years that I don't think I'll ever get again, and they're only going to grow older, of course, much wiser, but they'll be different in a couple of years. And I get to spend my time with them now as an adult. Now at this time, I'm not at the age where I just need to get away from my parents and I despise everything they say. I'm actually out here, I'm joking with my parents, I'm laughing with them, I'm making conversation with them, I'm just hanging out with them, adult to adult. And this dynamic is just so beautiful. It feels extremely healing, and I know that I have to savor every bit of it now before it goes away. And what I realized in the past couple months is that I've been working really hard and almost taking for granted the time that I have here at my parents' house. And so another reason why I want to continue making videos or just continue making more life content is because I want to mark this time. And I remember saying this long ago when I started my YouTube channel. Like, I don't care if anybody watches my vlogs because this is just a diary for myself, and I really feel that to my core. I might do that thing again where I make a bunch of videos and then I fall off because I get busy. But what we've noticed here, this pattern that I have, is that I just always come back, and I come back a little bit different every single time. And so hopefully this will be as interesting to you as it is to me. And I just wanted to pop on here, say hello, ask how you're doing. Let me know what has changed for you since the last time I posted a YouTube video, what things are different, what things are the same. As for updates, so you know that I'm living with my parents, you know that I'm married, you know that I've started my coaching business, and you know that I am taking clients actively. I also have my hands in a lot of other buckets, but I definitely want to get back into the swing of education and doing more trainings and stuff. So like, this 2023 was the year for me to really work on what it's like to start my business, what it's like to have more clientele, what it's like to build and expand past what I'm comfortable with. And I feel like next year is going to be more trainings, more education, more certifications. And I want to continue keeping you guys updated so you just know what I'm doing, you know what I'm up to. I still am vegan. I don't know if that needs to be said anywhere if anybody was curious. I feel like this video has been extremely out of order, but I'm popping on here as like a casual hi, hello, here's the update. With that being said, I have to get ready for my client now, but I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you've been around for a while, thank you so much for watching my other videos and staying updated and supporting me. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.